Once upon a time, in a cozy little house nestled at the edge of a whispering forest, there lived a young girl named Alice. As the sun dipped below the horizon and painted the sky in hues of purple and gold, Alice finished her bedtime routine and snuggled into her bed, surrounded by a fortress of cuddly toys. One tranquil evening, as Alice was about to close her sleepy eyes, she noticed a slight movement at the corner of her bedroom ceiling. Intrigued yet unafraid, she saw it was a small, delicate spider hovering gently on its silken thread. The spider had a special gleam, unlike any other. It seemed to be woven from the very strands of starlight glimmering through the window. "Hello, little spider," Alice whispered, her voice as soft as the breeze. "Are you here to watch over me tonight?" The spider nodded as it began to dance upon its thread, spinning a lullaby web that shimmered with every sway. "I'm called Spinner, the Starlight Spider," said the spider in a melodic hum, one that only Alice could hear. "I spin dreams out of moonbeams and craft comfort from the constellations. Would you like to hear a story as you drift off to the land of dreams?" Alice's eyes twinkled with delight as she nodded, tucking her blanket a little closer. Spinner began to weave a tale in the air, each motion creating glittering patterns that illustrated the story, casting a calm, magical glow around the room. The story was about a distant land where the rivers flowed with tranquility, and the trees whispered secrets of peace to anyone who would listen. As Spinner spun the tale, its movements became slower and more rhythmic, mirroring the steady breathing of a child ready for sweet dreams. Alice's eyelids grew heavy as she watched the mesmerizing display, a gentle lull pulling her deeper and deeper into slumber. The spider's enchanting lullaby continued, speaking of clouds like soft cotton, of stars singing quiet symphonies, and of a gentle moon watching over the world, casting its silvery light to protect all the children as they slept. Alice's room filled with a calming ambiance, with shadows dancing softly in the corners, creating a cocoon of serenity. Alice felt her worries melt away as she listened to Spinner's soothing tale. In her mind's eye, she wandered through the golden meadows from the story, barefoot, with the soft grass tickling her toes. She felt the cool night air, smelt the fragrance of midnight flowers, and heard the distant lull of the ocean's tide in this dreamland. Before long, Alice's breath matched the slow rhythm of the night around her, and her thoughts fluttered gently, like leaves in a quiet breeze. And with the last of the starlight patterns fading on her walls, Alice drifted into a peaceful dream, cradled by Spinner's loving tale. When morning light crept into the room and stretched across Alice's bed, she awoke refreshed and serene. Spinner, the Starlight Spider, was nowhere to be seen. However, a tiny web, glittering with the morning dew, hung in the corner as a reminder of the night's comforting adventures. Alice smiled, knowing that, come nighttime, her friend would return to spin another dreamy lullaby, and with a heart full of gratitude, she started her day, already looking forward to another peaceful night's sleep. And so, in the quiet of the evening, Alice lay in her bed each night, greeting the stars with a soft hello, and the Starlight spider would spin a delightful web, wrapping her in stories until her eyes fluttered close and sweet dreams took her away. Forever in this enchanting cycle, Alice found a friend in Spinner and the solace of a serene night forevermore.